What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Elliott Zone. It is me, Elliott, and welcome to my zone. Here in my van, I can be my small dick. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. It is a Monday, December 18th, 2023, and you know what that means. When I start saying the date at the top of the show, that means that we're about to learn something, bitch. This is the word of the day brought to you by Merriam-Webster, bringing you cunts new words since 1828. All right, this is raconter. Raconteur. It's a noun, and it means a person who excels in telling anecdotes. Am I a raconter? Recanter? Decanter? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I thought I unplugged my microphone real quick. That was Jesus. Sorry. I have a little what's it called? A little dick in my throat. All right. So that being said, my mind is blanking right now. I don't know what's happening. We're gonna go to Britannica.com/on-this-day. And we're going to look at some cool historical facts. The last time we talked about fucking two beloved motherfuckers dying that day. So let's look for something that isn't something someone dying. Ooh, here it is. It's Christmas. 1966. Let's go back in time a couple 70 years. The TV special How the Grinch Stole Christmas, an adaptation of Dr. Seuss's classic children's book, aired for the first time and became a holiday staple. God damn, that thing is old. I thought that 66? Sheesh. Let me get a sheesh in chat. Damn, bro. What is that? 66? 23? Well, did I say 60 years? 70 years. 60. Yeah, 60 years. I said 70, but it's actually 63 years ago. Wow, goddamn, that thing is old as shit. It still holds up, though. It still holds up. You know? Here's another one. Let's go back 3 years to 1963. The beloved American actor Bradley Pitterson, known for his portrayal of unconventional characters, was born. Dude, he was born. Oh, today? That's today. That's his birthday. Today. Happy birthday, Brad Pitt. You handsome motherfucker. He's 60 years, fucking 60 years old, dude. That's so crazy. This is unrelated to anything, but I was looking back. YouTube Shorts has been just slowly downloading itself into my psyche, and I've been getting a bunch of shit. Oh, freetaxusa.com. You sending me an email, dude. Thank you, bro. Fucking don't turn into oh shit. What the fuck was that? Don't turn into who's that goddamn guy? Cheated his taxes. Wesley Snipes. I can't be him. There's no way I could play Blade. That's Wesley Snipes, right? I get Blade and Spawn mixed up way too much, and I get their actors mixed up too, like Michael Jai White and then Wesley Snipes, but in just that, not Blade. Is it Blade? Hold on. Wesley Snipes. Blade. Yeah, okay, cool. You know what? If you doubted me like I doubted me, go fuck yourself. Let's go back 20 years before Brad Pitt's birthday in the 40s. 1943. British guitarist. Jesus. British guitarist Keith Richards of the rock band The Rolling Stones was born. There you go. Happy birthday to you, you fucking old. Goddamn, he's 80 years old. You old dusty bitch. Happy birthday, Keith Richards. Goddamn, dude. Let's do one more. Let's go back to another one. Um. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. If you guys are fans of baseball, 1886. American baseball player Ty fucking Cobb, an excellent hitter and base runner, was born in Narrows, Georgia. On account of my narrow urethra. I mean, he's a baseball Hall of Famer. He's a Triple Crown. He was an MVP one time. I don't know, dude. You can hear my mouse. I'm just scrolling through shit. Um, that's the thing. I've noticed. You know what? Let's put a pin in that. I've noticed something when it comes to looking up facts. I'm hopefully registering this in my brain. I'm not just going off some other shit. All right. One last thing I'm about to learn you. We're gonna stay on Britannica.com because it's nice and warm over here. Britannica.com/one hyphen good hyphen fact /all hyphen good hyphen facts. Holy fuck. We're gonna look at a good fact of today. Why do parts of Antarctica get hotter than 170 degrees Fahrenheit? What the fuck? That's a good question. Antarctica, here's the answer. Antarctica is home to Mount Erebus. 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 That's a good one. Erebus. Mount Erebus. What the fuck? An active volcano with a rare feature, an open air lava lake. That's cool as shit. Ah, Discord. What are you doing? What are you doing? Exposing me as a fucking Discord user? Oh god. Oh no, I thought you guys thought I was cool. No, you'll never think I'm cool. Oh man. The ground surrounding the volcano reaches 170 degrees Fahrenheit. Scientists are experimenting with this heat, converting it into energy to power their measuring units. That's actually kind of cool as shit. We're not going to go down that rabbit hole. Um We're not going to do that shit. Um yeah, let me just riff on Erebus for a fucking hour. No. The what I was gonna rant about. Can I make more popping noises with my mouth? Um, one of you is gonna be really bitchy about that. The rest of you are gonna be like, that kind of sucked. But there's gonna be one person either in 6 months or in 10 years when people are fucking going back into this shit. Or maybe it's gonna be one of my buddies, and he fucking, you know what I mean? He's gonna be like, "Hey, bro, I heard your podcast. I don't like the like noises. I don't like that." And then I'm gonna be like, "Well, hey, I found the bitch." You know what I mean? Um. Oh yeah, looking up sports facts. I've realized I've started like noticing this shit happening when like people would like talk about like and this is only in person because if you're on the internet like in Discord or on Twitter or something you can't see. I guess on Twitter you can well, I don't know, can you? Just cuz they're not. I forgot to text somebody back. I just realized that. Oops. Whatever. She'll fucking she'll survive. If she don't, whatever. No, it's not whatever, but you know what I mean. You know what? If she hears this, it is whatever, dude. Get owned. Get owned. And you know what? If you don't want it to be whatever, we can change that. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let me think. Yeah, so I've noticed like just like hanging out with people in person and like this is one of my favorite things. All right, whatever. I use Discord. It's great. I just use it to like talk about hockey and UFC and that's literally it. I'm in like 4 Discords. And if you're in one of the 4 and you want to dispute that claim, you can go fuck yourself. I swear, dude. I swear I'm like a real person. You know what I mean? Um things things totally real people that aren't trying to lie and cover up that they're weirdos have to say. I promise, bro, I swear. On everything I love, I'm normal. um but yeah, I've noticed like people do this fucking annoying shit. It's called looking up stats like in the middle of a conversation and then coming back like 5 minutes later and be like, actually, if you'll like listen to me, for a second, you know, actually, uh, 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 technically, if you're going by rings, it's Bill Russell or whatever the fuck. I actually don't know who has the most rings in the in a NBA. I don't. I don't know shit about the NBA. Apparently, LeBron's the GOAT now. How crazy is that? And listen, folks. We're not gonna. This is not what we're gonna do. Okay, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking. Ooh, let's pick up a sports to watch on the show. No, 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 no. I'm giving you guys music. You're fucking. I can feel the belly laughs in the spirit. So that's all I need. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe send this to your grandma. Only if she's hot. Ain't that something crazy? I mean, I guess it's not. I don't know. I don't know how crazy it is. Like, I wouldn't, unless it's like a young grandma, like someone in their 40s that just has, their family is just cursed with making mistakes. Like, or maybe not mistakes, whatever. Maybe you planned on being a fucking mom at 14 or however that math works. But, yeah, actually, dude, holy shit. I just realized if mom has you at 15 and you have a kid at 15, that's a grandma in at 30. Damn, dude, I never knew that. Did you guys know your hair doesn't grow from here? It comes from inside your head? I never knew that. That's one of my I'll drive around. You guys ever want a fun little pick me up? Look up that fucking lady who's just bewildered beyond belief. I mean, like a caveman look like seeing fire for the first time level of eye opening shit. She found out the fucking hair doesn't grow from the tip; it grows from the scalp. Holy shit! And look, if she's fake, if that's fake and that's acting, you know what? Kudos to her. Fool me once, shame on you. You fool me, can't get fooled again. Yeah. I fucked her. No, I would love. I've been trying to learn how to do voices. I can do this guy. I don't know what this is, but like I don't know. There's that one, and that's about it. I don't. A couple of my friends would say I have a Bob's Burger or a Bob Belcher. And if you can do this, you can kind of do Teddy. I guess I don't know. If you can do something like that, you can kind of muster your way into like a Teddy kind of style character. And then what other voices can I do? I mean, obviously, there's this one who's not quite Kermit. I don't think. I haven't seen the Muppets recently, so I can't. The only the most Kermit related thing I've seen is the GIF of him like dancing with his back to the camera, and he's all like sexy, stupid, sexy Kermit, and the other one where it's the it's the video of him singing. It's like a 3-part series of like him like trying to sing to a bunch of kids, like a class. Not like all right, not like at like someone's like fucking basement or something. Like it's like at a school, and he's trying to sing songs, and it's like I don't know, dude. It's just like really fucking dark. It's it's like there's no way I can remember how to say any of it verbatim. But holy fuck, how come every time I do a fucking podcast, this happened to me last time I used to do this show, in version 1.0, I'd always get fucking congested right when it's getting to the good, right when it's getting to the goodness. It's just fucking, you know what I mean? I'm here full bulldogging, full bulldogging. I got a full belly. Ate some McDonald's. Don't ask me what I got. Large number 7 combo. Can you hear me rubbing my belly? Whatever. With a large Coke, no ice. Fun fact, that's also Ocho Cinco's order. So thank you, Goat, for that. I love it. It's nice. It's just enough. Here, the problem is the McDonald's I'm going to the most convenient one, because if I'm going to McDonald's, it's got to be convenient. I'm not going out of my way for McDonald's. Let's just make that abundantly clear. It's right by my house. It's a beautiful location. you know? Beautiful location. I can't do the Trump voice, but I can. I'm doing the hands. You got to just believe in me. I'm doing the hands. It's a beautiful location. No. There's a lot of them. I can't. Whatever. We're not doing this. I'll do it in the shower. I'll do it in the shower. It covers up the sounds of, you know, with the conditioner. Just. Um. I think I don't know where I'm at. I think I lost it. I think I'm done. I think folks, show's over. Have a good one. No, I'm just kidding. We anyway, back to the fucking sports thing, right? To the sports situation. We just had UFC 296, and I just want to say, first and foremost, I only saw two fights. I saw El Kukui get 3-0'd by Patty the Batty Pimblett, who, I mean, looked really good, by the way. Not like that. His cornrows, Jesus Christ. Whoever did his cornrows should probably cut their hands off and eat them, because there's no other way for you to exist. Those things were ugly. They were fucking horrible. He probably should have just kept the fucking hair, so that way when it gets hit, it looks wham. You know what I mean? Like you know, it moves with the impact. Not like Tony hit him a lot. I mean, Tony got some good shots on him. I don't think Tony dropped him. The only time I really remember, yeah, he did. He did drop him. He dropped him, went to the ground. I guess he didn't like what he saw, or he didn't like what he felt from Patty, because Patty has a really good, he has really good ground game. I will give him that. We're not Patty stands in this show. I just want to let him know that and let you know that. But you know what? Yeah, but I will if a fighter has a good performance and I get to watch it live and then I'm able to rewatch it again before I record this show, which I didn't do that Tony fight because I'm so sad about Tony leaving or leaving. Sorry, I'm fucking thinking about too many things. Hurricanes, Carolina Hurricanes. Auntie Ranta is leaving. I think he's got 60 days to vacate. And I just don't know. I don't know. Speaking of the NBA, underdog NBA. I just saw this. Miles Bridges, parentheses legal, close parentheses, ruled out Monday. So Mike Bridges is fucking stuck or some shit. I don't know, dude. That sucks. But yeah, we're losing Ranta. We put him on waivers, dude. He's about to fucking skate off into the sunset. I'm not gonna say bye to you yet, brother. I'm waiting to see. There's no way he's not gonna play another game, right? Is it just gonna be fucking Kochetkov the entire time? And then I don't even know what goalie we get. I have no idea. Let's get. How about this? Whatever goalie we have, let's just figure out how to dress the boys up in the actual opposite team. Because apparently I have no idea where I was going with this, but oh yeah, let's get So let's get any goalie in the NHL, and then like play against us. You know that way, like I don't know. It's a really that was a really bad way of thinking. What I'm trying to say is every goalie is a fucking Vizina, Vivanzina. Viva Vova Vivi Avo Nickelodeon. Vizina Venzina Bobina award winner. Fucking because it's insane. Like they'll play against I don't know. They'll play against the fucking what's another team? They'll play against the Coyotes one night. We're not talking about the Hurricanes. We're talking about an opponent that we would have. Like they play against the Coyotes, whatever, one night, and then the very next night, they'll get like destroyed by the Coyotes, fucking 8-0 Coyotes, and then they'll fucking come over. They'll come out here, and play on our home ice, and then fucking, we'll have 75 shots on goal and we'll have 0 points, and it's like, what in the fuck is going on? I don't know what the fuck is happening. It is very annoying. But I saw the game the other night. We're getting back to the UFC, folks. I guess we're not. I don't know. The only other fight I saw was Wonder Boy and Shavkat Rakhmonov. Shavkat is a fucking problem, brother. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wonder Boy, though. Man, I missed the first round because I watched the fight. I watched Tony fight, and then I was so just sad with how just everything went. He had him. He knocked him down, and he stood, and he knocked him down, and then Tony could have gotten on top. We're not doing pause. Whatever. If it's gay, it's gay. Um, but he gets on top of him, and then he fucking just, I mean, lets him back up. And it's like, my brother, you were getting sliced and diced on the feet. And it's I don't fucking know. I don't know what it is. It's not my place to say he should do what or what with where and whom how. But I will say, if we got the old R, not the R word. if we get old R word and Tony. Oh shit! If Tony goes out R worded. Oh fuck! I think that would be better. I think that might be best. You know, because Lord knows it's just what is he 7-0 in his last seven? Dude, if you would have said that in 2018, when did him and Gaethje fight? 2020? Yeah, because it was dead empty. It was like 20. Yeah, it was 2020. I remember that. Um, but dude, fucking, if you would have said in 2020 to 2023, Tony would fight in 3 years. Tony would fight 7 times and win literally none of them. Decisively none of them. He wasn't knocked out or choked out in every single one of his fights, folks. He's lost decisions. You know? Jesus Christ. Him versus fucking Oliveira. When he's just Oliveira's just cranking that fucking amba and Tony's just like, "Ugh, I don't give a fuck." You'd think the ref, because that's like, doesn't like groaning constitute as a verbal tap? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, if you would have told me that he would have fought 7 times and not win one in 2019, I would have called you a fucking idiot. And then, and then after the Gaethje fight, I would be like, all right, you're right. Like, yeah, you're right. You're right. He took an ass beating, but I will say it's another. Tony's career, man. Unfortunately, I feel like it's got a lot more what ifs. Him and Nick Diaz have probably the two biggest, and Habib also. Yeah, Habib, Tony, and Nick Diaz, um, have the three biggest what ifs in their career. In their carrera. Um, like, what if Nick didn't get banned for like fucking 4 years or whatever? Was it 4 years? I feel like it was 4 years, something like that. It was a long time. It literally they took away the rest of his prime. He was out of his prime when he was back able to fight. And then Habib, if he didn't retire so early, um, I mean, dude, that motherfucker was just getting started. He really was. I watched. You know, it's a fun fact. I watched a documentary, little documentary about MMA, earlier while I was eating some lunch, and it was like when like the I don't know when trash talking goes wrong, but it's like a really like high level presentation. It's not just clips mashed together. No offense, some of you clippers out there. I do really like some of those things, but it was one. It was showing like, ouch, ow. It showed like Justin Gaethje and James Vick when James Vick's like this was after Gaethje lost like twice. Um, he beat who did he beat? Michael Johnson in his UFC debut. Which holy shit, right? That's crazy. Yeah, he debuted against Michael Johnson, beat him. I fought like I think one more guy, and then he fought Eddie Alvarez, and I can't remember someone else. And I think he lost to both of those guys. Yeah, he was on a 2-fight losing streak going in fighting James Vick, and that was in 2018. How crazy is that? 29. Yeah, just a mere 2 years later, he fucking robs Tony of his fucking career, right? I mean, holy shit. Talk about growth, bro. Um, and then it was talking about like James is like, oh, you're a nobody, da 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 da. And then James gets fucking knocked the fuck out. Gotta love it, folks. Gotta love it. And then McGregor came up, and I actually forgot that this was after he went to boxing. Him and Habib fought. I forgot about that. I completely forgot. I had the timelines backwards about him fighting. I thought he fought Habib, went to box, then came back and got diced up by Poirier twice. I thought that's what happened. You know what? You know what, folks? I'm at my computer desk, my little pooter desk. Let's Google this shit. McGregor? Um, Mayweather. When was this? 2017. Oh yeah. No. I can already tell you. That was before Habib. Habib 2? Ain't no fucking way, dude. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because they fought in 2018. I remember because. Do I remember? I do remember. I mean, I watched it live. I watched it live. I kind of dipped out of the UFC for a minute. I used to like kind of tertiarily, is that a word? I used to like ambiently like watch it and like kind of keep up with it, but I never did like the YouTube videos or anything like that because I thought that shit was gay. And then what's it called? I decided that hold on, folks, hold on. We have a technical issue right now. We're gonna put a marker right there. All right, cool. But I didn't watch any of it, so I didn't keep up with it. But I remember McGregor, and I remember Habib, and I was like, McGregor's about to get his fucking ass beat, and then he did for I think 3 rounds, maybe 4, and then Habib jumps the fence and fucking eagle fucking lands on Dylan Dennis's fucking bitch face. Sorry, Dylan. You could beat me up for sure. You definitely could, but you're a professional fighter. You know, duh. That's like saying like whatever. Basketball player is trash. Sorry, bro. You know. Well, what the fuck? You could beat me in basketball. That's always the weird thing though, because it's like just because you beat me in basketball doesn't mean my feelings. Like I don't give a shit about basketball, dude. Whatever. You want to say you're better at me than fucking this or that? You're gonna call me a bitch? That's what I'm getting at. You're gonna call someone a bitch. I think a fighter is the one like career you probably shouldn't do that to. You call a lawyer a bitch, and it's like, well, I'm gonna jam you up in legislation. Legislation. I'm gonna jam you up in the courts for the next 6 years. And then if you're like, ooh, whatever, you're a bitch, and it's like a volleyball player, and it's like, yeah, well, look how small and tight and my shorts are, and how fat my ass is, and then watch me hit this ball over this net that you can't even jump to, shorty. And I'll be like, that's not cool, bro. Why you gotta bring up? Why you gotta bring up me being short? Another one would be like an accountant. You know, oh, dude, you're a bitch. Oh yeah, well, I bet I can. I could do shit with numbers better than you. You know, who's a bitch now? You. You're still a bitch. I don't know what you're looking for. I'm trying to think. What else? What else is a lame job that you're like you're a bitch? You can't just be like, oh yeah, well I do this. Um, a fucking I don't even know. I'm lost. Well, I work at Guitar Center. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do? You're gonna fucking sell me a guitar? You're gonna sell me an overpriced bullshit Les Paul? You know? You're gonna sell me something from? Oh, let me guess. It's something from Gibson that isn't good anymore. Wow, who would have fucking thought? A modern Gibson that's dog shit. Wow, no, that's actually old news. I think Gibsons are getting back to being good. For a minute, they were literally hot garbage. But that's not the reason why I'm Team Fender. I actually have an Epiphone. I'm looking at it right now. It's called a Wildcat. It's a gorgeous looking motherfucker. I love it. I love playing it. It sounds really nice. It's got like a Black Keys kind of vibe. It's semi hollow body. It's got a three-way selector switch, dual P90s, and then you got a volume and a tone for each of them. Or yeah, for each pickup. I think it's either you have this wouldn't make sense if you have volume for only one of them and then you have a master volume. Wouldn't what whatever. I don't know. But yeah, my sweet little bean, my Epiphone Wildcat. I like Fenders, man. We're going everywhere today, folks. I'm a big fan of Fenders. I think they're just bang for your buck, the best. Maybe not the best. I do have this guitar called an SX Liquid. It's got a Jazzmaster trim. I got three P90s, and three actual legit real P90s in that motherfucker. Um, Six string. It's got tuning heads. It's nice. It's an alder body maple neck with I think a rosewood fretboard, which is like what I always it's what I like. That's like the only kind of guitar I've really been playing. I think our rosewood or ebony fretboards. Is it a rosewood? I think it is. I don't know. No, it's ebony. It's ebony. Um, maybe not. Maybe it's a rosewood. No, no, no. It's ebony. Hold on. Wait a minute. I think it might be rosewood. I don't know. I'm just fucking with y'all. Maybe it's Babinga. Um, but yeah, that thing. It's got a five-way toggle switch. Just one volume, just one tone. Simple man, simple tools, simple job. Simply get it done. It's pretty nice though. So maybe that is probably your best budget guitar. That's like $250 shipped. You're not gonna get a Fender, or I guess at that price point, a Squire with P90s. If you had maybe like four or like 200 more dollars, so you're like 450. If you're 450, you probably can get a Jazzmaster, and at that point, why are you holding an SX Liquid? In my opinion, although that one does kind of it can sound very much in that realm because of those three P90s, baby. And you can, you know what I mean. You got the five-way toggle switch, so it's bridge, middle, neck. You can do all those configurations. What I want to do is add two more circuits and do um one of them is neck bridge. That's one of my favorite pickup configurations, and you can't ever do that shit. I love both of them on, but not the middle, which is basically just being in the middle position with two pickups. It's kind of similar to that. And then one where it's all of them are on at the same time. That's what I would really, really like. I think it'd be really cool. Let me think, man. Let me think. Yeah, I'm not a big Gibson fan. I'm really not. That being said, I've never played one. I have. I played Les Paul. I've played I do like the Explorer body. The Explorer body shape is really nice, and of course the Firebird is one of the sexiest guitars on the planet. But man, you can't beat a Telecaster. You can't beat a Telecaster. You know, that's just my justification. You just can't beat one. Sure, whatever. You can be all fucking. Well, this one has robot tuning, and it also is blue. Well, that's fucking fine, dude. Mine sounds cool, and it doesn't. It doesn't cost me $2,300 and has to be sent to a luthier, a woodworker, a guitar fixer. Uh, Fucking coming from Guitar Center on your way home. I've heard too many stories about that shit. Also, like Fender doesn't have a drop neck, or they don't have I think it's called a drop neck, um, or where the headstock isn't flat with the body. it's not like existing on the same angular plane. And so what happens is, if you drop like a Les Paul or an SG, all right, you know what? I think I'm just a Les Paul hater. I love the SG. I want one really bad. I really do, man. Those things are fucking cool, and I wouldn't fucking use it. You know what I mean? But it'd be fucking nice, you know. Um, but like one of the biggest like injuries to the guitar is like you dropping it and it falls on its head down, or tuning pegs, like the actual tuners, fret side. How about, let's say this, fretboard up. The thing will fall and then it'll crack right underneath the nut, and it just fucking splinters and shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like my guitars without drop like that. I just want to be able to fucking pick it up and yeah. Shout out to that one kid at Guitar Center. I was talking to one of the clerks. We were looking at guitar pedals, and we were talking about like Dinosaur Jr. and Jay Mascis and all his crazy shit. And this fucking nerd, 12-year-old kid walks up and he's like, "Yeah," and then he literally just juts in. He goes, "Yeah, that one's cool, but it's not like this one." And we were like, "What the fuck? Who are you?" You know? And he's like, I just think, blah, 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 blah." And I was like, "Okay." In that tone, I said, "Okay." And I looked at the guy side-eyedly because I was wearing sunglasses and you couldn't tell where I was looking. But I looked at him, and he side looked at me. So unbeknownst to him, fully known to me, him and I are eye contact, linking souls right now. And you know what we're saying in this moment? Fuck this kid. Not like that. Not like that, you fucking weirdos. So we took him to the back. No. we you know, he was just fucking talking, so we just let him fucking talk. And then and we were just like talking about guitars, and I was talking about a project guitar that I want to work on, and it's going to have like um that pickup configuration, but it's going to be locked in place to where you can't use individual pickups. That's kind of like my dream Telecaster, is just both pickups on at the same time, both of them linked together in holy matrimony, and then soldered to the input jack for the cable. And that's it. That's it. That's literally it. I just want that. No volume, no tone. I have they make tuning pedals, and worst case Ontario, I can just make a cutoff pedal. They're not that hard. It's like fucking, I think it's 3 maybe it's like, it's not even any capacitor. It's just you just need something to turn the signal on and off. That's it. I can maybe do a clean boost too. Add a little boost to it, a little boosty boost. Or maybe I could, how about this? It's on. Anytime it's on, it's completely on, and that's my clean tone, and it's going to be like distortion. But then if I'm going to do that, then I might as well, oh no, but Boss makes a tuner that actually is stay on all the time. So what I could do is turn it off at the distortion pedal, at the distortion / on off switch, and then fucking tune a loo, and then bring it back, turn it back on, and then I'm all wham, 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 bam, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-ba, whatever. You guys like Ultimate Warrior? Ba-dum, bam, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. All right. Uh, I don't know. I love. There's an exact point. I'm looking at the wavelengths right now on my laptop, and you can tell the exact point where I lost all of my energy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Um, yeah, music. Let's talk about music real quick, folks. I gave you last week. What did I give you? I actually don't remember. I gave you, was it Misfits Walk Among Us? Um, Master Killer by Marauder. I'm going to write down these notes. I'm going to write these notes down. Hold on. Let me write these notes down, baby. Let me write this down. All right. Well, I did break something. Cool. Isn't that fun? Um, yeah, what the fuck is going on? Anyway, um, let's do two albums. Let's do two albums not of hardcore, not of punk, not of ska. Let's do Dinosaur Jr.'s You're Living All Over Me. And then let's do I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. This is not just dead air, folks. It is. But I'm trying to think about what album? What album? Just pick one. Just pick one. No, it's got to be a good one. It's got to be a good one. Let's do Oh. Let's do Rodeo Ruby Love. This is why we can't have nice things. Those are your assignments here, folks. Your assignments are to listen to Dinosaur Jr.'s You're Living All Over Me, and then listen to Rodeo Ruby Love's This Is Why We Don't Have Nice Things. One of my favorite bands, two of my favorite bands. Yeah, that's it. Folks, I'm going to head out here. I have to go take a shit-ha. And then I gotta go do some other shit. I gotta fucking clean my car. Not that anyone's gonna be using it tomorrow. I don't think. I will be. But you know what I mean. Whatever. I'm gonna fucking shut the fuck up. Anyway, you guys have a good day. Have a good night. Whenever you're listening to this. That's right. So our releases are Wednesday at midnight. That's when they come out. So they get to you. They'll get to you. Hopefully, if you're in part of the world that isn't just so unfortunate where you have to go to work before listening to my voice. You can turn this on in the commute. Maybe listen to this one first, and then listen to it all the way, and then go listen to another podcast that is actually funny. That way you can understand, what we're doing here. This is anti-humor comedy, folks. Anti-humor. Anyway. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I gotta go take a sheet. And then, So you guys have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good drive to work. I love you. Bye-bye.